Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm Ellie Pascal, somatic soul coach, creative, and embodied revolutionary. Oh, it's so wonderful to see you all. So, we're gathering here today for the Maintain Your Somatic Magic session, which you're going to be supported to keep contact with your precious body compass, even when life is in session. I'm going to say that again. Keep contact with your body compass, even when life is in session. This is what we're here for. So I'm going to guide you through a delicious embodiment journey today, and there's going to be all kinds of magic, but first things first. Please put your name and your location in the chat box. It's so wonderful to see you all. I would love to know where you're at and who you are. I can see that one of you, Walkie, has raised their hand. Please type in the chat box if you have a question or something you need. So we've got Ronit in Minnesota. Hi, Ronit. Linda in the northeast of the UK, Lynn from California, Kate in Arizona, Jeanne in California. Please tell me, or is it Jean? Please let me know if I said it right. Maybe you can spell it phonetically for me. Pat in New Jersey, Kitta in Florida, Autumn in Michigan, Heidi in Oxford, Jerry-Ann in New York, Minutia in Texas, Anne in Virginia, Claudia in Manchester, UK, which is where I am, Jane in the UK, Sharon in Vermont, Jim from Devon in the UK. Okay, I guess I cannot say all of these out loud. Tilda's here, so wonderful to see you, Tilde. Yeah, Maureen, you will only see me in this arena today because it's a webinar, not a meeting. But we've also got Canada, another in Lancashire. Okay, so it's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And feel free to use the chat box throughout to let me know how you're experiencing the practice and if you have any questions. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so second things second, this is a space in which the body comes first. So notice that you are in a body right now and gently tune into your environment. What do you need to feel your most present and as comfortable as you can be? So I have my enormous mug of tea. Do you need a drink? How about a blanket? Always invited to move. Do you need more space? Or should I say you're always invited to move if it feels right for you? So checking in here, and I'm opening sacred space here. So light a candle, maybe sage or incense. I've been doing that. Yeah. So it is wonderful to gather with you all. If you're here from the Cradle Your Body retreat, amazing. I've been waiting with such a warm heart to gather live with all of you. And if you weren't at the retreat, it's wonderful that you're here. And now that you've tended to your space a little, come back in here. So you might want to let your eyes close or rest with a soft gaze. Letting your awareness come into your body now. Noticing what is holding you, the mat, the furniture. And letting it hold you 10% more as your heavy roots travel down into the earth, right to her core. And she's so glad that you've made that connection. Yeah. So as I'm talking now, keep staying in touch with what's alive inside of you. This is where the magic is. You might want to keep your eyes closed. You might want to move or keep hands on your body. You'll likely see me closing my eyes and doing certain movements throughout this session. Yeah, so here we are, my loves, in the midst of everything that is happening on the earth at this time. The great unraveling has begun. And I'm here to remind you that it's all okay. And that you were, in fact, actually made for these times. And although they can feel like freaky times, they are also an immense opportunity to create our new world. We are over living from fear. Our bodies are over it. Our nervous systems are over it. Our seas are over it. Our economy is over it. But our new love-led world will not be born from the thought system that created our old one. So to bring about this magnificent place that we know we and our children and our great, 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 great grandchildren are here to live in, we have to come to our felt sense knowings. When we do this, we are channeling the guiding force of the universe through our being. Take a breath with that. That is how powerful you are, with ease. Your body speaks only with love, only in alignment with Mother Earth. And when you follow her, you are welcoming not only this extraordinary intelligence that grew you and created everything that's here, but you are welcoming, you are opening to the experience of unconditional love for yourself, because that is what you're made of. You are welcoming miraculous healings and magical synchronicities into your life, because that is just how life normally is when a being is in touch with their miraculous organic structure with ease. And so, having said this now, I'm curious, what of this deliciousness has brought you here today? Why are you here? And you're welcome to chat in the box and tell me what has brought you here today. This is the Maintain Your Somatic Magic session. So somatic means of the body, and I make up that you're here because you want to keep contact with this magic. And I'm wondering, Kitta says deeper inner connections. Yeah, that word deeper. And I'm wondering for you guys how those of you who were at the retreat, you know, there's this beautiful deluge of sessions and emails from me every day supporting you to come back here and come back here and come back here. And how has it been for you since that ended? How has it been for you staying in touch here? So Abby says, wanting to heal ongoing health issues. Yes, absolutely. You had a profound first somatic journey with me on the retreat. Yes, absolutely. Yes, a new you coming through, Abby. Wonderful, absolutely. Dina, I get inspired by you being fully in your body, feeling your body being slow. It was not always this way, Dina. My body showed me how. Ooh, Jerry Ann, I am here because my body is rising and wishing to be heard. Yeah, I've lived in my head all my life. I'm beginning my journey into my body to honor and listen to it. Aho. Yeah. Okay, so wonderful. Sally says, teaching myself to allow time in my body away from the chattery monkeys of I ought to be doing. Yes, to bring more healing to my past wounds. Yeah. The I ought to be doing monkeys. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to address those a little bit in this session also. So stay tuned. So the reason that I ask about this piece of how has it been for you since the retreat is because the fact that you're into embodiment means that you're on the leading edge. You're a way shower. So it's likely that when you look around you in the world or even at home, you're not surrounded by people who are cheerleading you to continue with embodied living. And that's okay. Like, that's okay. But it is our sacred responsibility and birthright of delight to find ways to keep coming back and recommitting to ourselves here. And you know, maybe you've got 3 kids and maybe you're busy and maybe somebody's playing the news really loud. So maybe you've been thinking, yeah, that was all very well, but how? Like, actually, how do I maintain my body connection to the degree that my soul wants in everyday life? And I totally get it. And I'm here to tell you that you can stay connected and live your embodied truth no matter what. And that the universe needs this from you and will support you every step of the way to do that. You ended up finding my session, didn't you? So take a breath with that. Just reading some more of your lovely words, chilled, calming down my nervous system. Managing my way through the crisis in a more grounded way, yeah. Build familiarity of what it means to be kind to myself, yes. Let's all take a breath with kindness. Breathing with kindness here, yeah. Okay. So as if by magic, I'm going to share with you today 3 golden tools to support you to keep contact with your precious body compass, no matter what is going on around you. And again now, so we're soon to go into the somatic journey, but first I'm going to say a few words just about what these tools are. So again, I invite you to keep coming back to your body. Screw the fact that I'm talking and you've been told it's impolite not to be present with your eyes, or that your mind really wants that stimulus. If it feels good to you to have your eyes closed, so the first golden somatic tool take time listening to your body every day. Every day. So whether it's 3 minutes or an hour, and whether it's somatic meditation or when you're walking or dancing, connecting to your body is the most productive thing you could do for your life. When you do, your body guides you. The most direct and delicious and health promoting way to everything that you need, want, and desire. So really it's a no-brainer. We've been fed a pack of lies by our overstimulated society that says always doing, always faster. No. Embodied alignment first. Put the air mask on yourself before anybody else, right? The world needs this from you more now than ever. Now more than ever. Beautiful. Okay. Number 2. Rule number 2. Rule? No, not a rule. Ooh. Tool number 2. Only do it if it feels good. Number 2. Honor your boundaries. So as you hear your body, you're going to discover more and more about who you truly are. That's just how it is. And embodied living is not just about listening, but it's about taking loving action. And your body is going to tell you very, very clearly what is okay for you and what isn't okay for you. And some of this is going to be stuff that you've known for a really long time, but maybe haven't had the courage to act on. And some of it will surprise you, right? And the world needs you to let these surprises out, because we're not creating a world that looks like the old one. And taking this new action aligned with your boundaries of yes and no, some of that is going to feel delicious. Some of it's going to take courage, right? So in this session, you'll receive a practice that will bring clarity and support to you to act on your embodied boundaries. So take a breath with that. Maybe you've already got an inkling about what they are. Okay. Golden tool number 3. Begin each day with a commitment to you and your body. So this commitment to your body is you pledging your trust in yourself every day. Through its best intentions, the world has conditioned us largely out of trusting our instincts and our bodies. So every day you remarry your essence. I love you. I see you, my body. I will listen. And you can do this. It might just be a moment at your altar, hand on heart and belly. The practice that we're going to do now will involve you making this commitment. So you can return to the replay as often as you need, or jazz up the practice as feels best to you. Yeah. So see what's alive in your body now, and we're about to go into the practice, the journey. So again, comfort, love, kindness, support to let the energy in your body flow. This is where your power is. Effortlessly. So checking in with your position. The journey is going to be a good 15 minutes. So Ronit says, a potential question: my body has deep unfulfilled needs and wants, and to feel my body, it means feeling those, and that creates some emotional havoc. I hear you, Ronit. So thank you for saying that, because it brings me to a really important piece here, which is stay on your soft edge. Go as far as feels kind to you. Now, being on an edge is good. Ooh, this is new. Ooh, this is stretchy. This is exciting. Ooh, there's a little bit of fear. Can I feel my feet and be with the fear still? Great. Not going into the hard edge where the red like buzzers, like what's it called? On a clock. Or on like a car, you know, when your petrol's getting low. What's that called? Dial. Dial. The dial. When your dial's going, like this is too much. No, no too much. So, Ronit, I hear you, and I invite you to be present as much as okay for you with that emotional havoc. Be with the sensations, come back to the body and release the thoughts as much as you can. And in this practice for all of us, at any time, if anything feels too edgy, you can either allow your awareness to come to the sounds that you hear around you, or let your awareness drop to a neutral place in your body, like the tip of your pinky, or the places where your feet touch the earth. Okay, and so it is. So with your eyes closed now, or resting with a soft gaze, let your awareness drop fully into your body. And give particular emphasis to your exhales here, letting them be heavy, connecting you more and more with that which is holding you. Whew. Yeah. And now, as you're dropping in, allow your imaginal realm to open around you. And you realize that you're on a beautiful old cobbled street. And in front of you is a glowing lamppost and a cafe. You feel your feet taking you inside. What do you see? There's squishy armchairs. How's the lighting? Are there treats for you? Now, instinctively, you feel your feet walking you towards the back of the cafe to a door, and you just know that when you go through it, the extraordinary is in store. So as you're ready, go through, flowing with a momentum that you've never felt before, and it takes you over and away, far and down, to a wonderful, quiet environment. And as you stand and look about you, you realize you're at a crossroads. And there's a lane to your left. And it is drawing you towards it just inexplicably. So you step on. And again, this momentum, unlike anything you'd felt before today, takes you to your somatic space. So this is exactly the environment that your body desires right now. Is it big? Is it snug? Is it soft? Is nature there? Or something completely else? And as you settle into this space, once more noticing that your body vessel is breathing. Notice what a soft animal she is. Notice how she's delighted to receive your attention. And it's easy for you to see your somatic ocean. What is here for you? What is going on at the level of your feet, your ankles? Your legs? And your hips, your pelvic space, genitals, womb space if you identify as a woman. Your back and spine and shoulder blades. Ooh, and your shoulders and your arms and your hands. And your neck and your throat and head and face. Noticing sensation and emotion. And as you notice what is alive inside of you, what does this tell you about what you desire and what you need in your life in this moment? And let your body free flow respond with sensations, images, words. Beautiful. So you're present here, whether you're present with numbness or whether you're present with sensation, whatever kind of knowing you have, take a breath with that. And let the word yes come into your mind. And it nourishes you in your body also like a vitamin with the energy of what is possible and what you can have. And let this question enter your awareness. What will you say yes to over the next 7 days to wildly align with your body's truth? You know your answer by what feels great in your body, vitalizing when you think about it. So it could be anything from the food you've been craving to more playtime to starting that new kind of career or vocation or something completely other. There are no limits. You can only get this right. So now you've noticed your yes. Just let that be there at the side for a moment, and now allow the word no to come into your body. It's solidity. No. What will you say no to over the next 7 days to wildly align with your body's truth? Could be anything from having boundaries with a person who drains you, to no to working so many hours, or something completely other. And now, this is about you supporting yourself to remember and record and to lovingly action this. So, if you feel called, get your journal now or some paper. And take a clear page and put the title Somatic Magic and write down your yes and your no. Gently now, staying with how the body feels as you hold the pen. Yeah. And now breathe into. Breathe into and write down the action that you're going to take to bring your yes into your life. So, really manageable. It might be the whole action of the yes, or it might be just the first step. Write down with as much simplicity and ease as feels great. Easeful, loving, power in ease, playful, delicious. Yes. Mm. And now you'll know. So breathe into and write down the action that you'll take to say no to what you no longer want. Again, maybe the action this week is the whole of the no. or just the first step. Beautiful. And you can always write more about this in more detail later. That portal has been opened for you now. And so when you've written, put your pen down and your journal away and bring a hand to your heart and your belly if that feels good. And in your mind, go forward to next Wednesday, so a week's time, and feel into how it'll feel when you've done this, taken these actions. And make a pact with yourself in the presence of all of us here, all of us part of this somatic revolution now, that you'll take these steps in the way that feels great to you. And so it is. Yeah. So allowing your eyes to close now or rest with a soft gaze if they'd opened. And tune into the fact again that you are in the somatic realm, in your personal pocket of space. And as you're ready, step back onto the lane that you traveled there on, and you're carried as if by enchantment back to the crossroads. And now that you're here again, you realize that you're not alone, that there's a couple here also, a man and a woman. They're human, but they're kind of animalistic in their softness. They've got a bit whiskery, and you can tell that they're solid and wise and that they're here to support you. And the woman steps forward and invites you to sit on the warm earth with her and manifests a large book, which she puts between you like a table. And on the book are two objects, a box and an orb. The box, the woman tells you, represents how your life is when you're not connected to your body. And you just can't feel your body guidance. So as you look at it, you can feel how this life is for you. How is that? Perhaps numbness or fatigue, which might be comfortable or not. Perhaps lostness, perhaps not. What is true for you about a life in which you're not connected to your body? And now exhale and let that awareness clear and breathe into your heart and take in the orb on the table, which is glowing, and you can tell somehow that it is rooted right down to the core of the earth. And this represents how your life is when you are connected to your body. What this means for you is very personal. Are you here so that you can stop people pleasing? Are you here for your vitality and health? What does body-led living mean for you? And notice how that feels in your body. Notice how it feels in your body to be connected. Maybe it's just that you have to stop pretending. So now it's time for you to choose which you're committing to. Is it the box or the orb? Connected or disconnected? So please let your soul choose. Let it be easeful. Did you choose the sphere? Now, total honesty here. There is no right or wrong. Perhaps it's a full body yes for you for somatic living. Maybe you're on the fence. If you're on the fence, I invite you to leap. That is what we are here for. There is absolutely no judgment. No judgment from me, as I said. There's no right and wrong, but the truth is, I only want you to follow what feels good. And in this moment, if you're not choosing body connected living, you're welcome to leave the session. I won't be offended. It's simply that this session will support you if you are choosing to follow your body, because that's my medicine. Yeah. So just breathing now with the choice that you made. And congratulations. Notice that you've just chosen to commit to your truth and your joy by following your body. Notice how the universe rises up to support you in doing this. And notice how, with this choice, you have opened a portal through which everything you came here for flows to you at the perfect time. And notice that the sphere, oh, the sphere has joined you. So it's here with you in its own way, perhaps hovering alongside. And you can call on it at any time to support you in making this recommitment one day at a time, to trusting yourself by trusting your body. And take a breath. You've just taken a very significant step by taking this journey. And now you have received your 3 golden tools. It's time to leave the somatic realm. So you signal a thank you and goodbye to the man and the woman. And as you exhale, a lane opens in front of you. And your feet lead you onto it, taking you as if by enchantment up to arrive back in the cafe. And you're walking out to the street and tuning back into your third eye, letting your awareness travel down into your heart. And into your feet, so that you tune back into where you are now in your own space at home or wherever you are. Wonderful. So you've just practiced tuning into your body, honoring your boundaries and committing to yourself by committing to your body. Take a breath into your being and notice what's alive. And now staying present with your vessel, honoring the step you've just taken. I invite you to chat in the box and share what arose for you. What arose for you? What's alive in your body? How is it for you making that commitment a day at a time? And what boundaries, what are you wanting, not wanting? Yeah. And as we are landing in this space, post journey, stay in contact. All of you gets to be here. Leah says, thanks for the beautiful presentation. You're so welcome. John says, I choose the orb. It was swirling inside, changing colors and size. It reminded me to flow with my body and my life. Yeah. Jim says, feeling peace, wanting nourishment of many kinds. Yeah. Jerry Ann says, my vessel was more of a vase, open at the top, a beautiful purple hue coming forth. I feel very connected to my body and her desires, and I know this is only a beginning. Thank you, you're so welcome. Well, Jerry Ann, absolutely it is. So, if you have enjoyed what we've done in this session, then listen up, my loves, because there is more. So, for years, something very special has been coming through me. And now it is here and ready, and you are invited to it. So, in the coming months, I'm holding space for a small group of women to travel through the 7 spheres of the somatic realm with me. And if you choose to accept this quest, you will receive embodied freedom aligned with your wildest dreams. Take a breath with that. So I'm going to show you here what I'm talking about. So let me just sort the technology here. Okay. Okay. So can everybody see my desktop? At this moment, it'll just be like a half desktop. But if you cannot see it, let me know. You can see it. Thank you, Sally. Wonderful. Share screen is kind of weird. Suddenly I can't see what you're saying. Okay. So this magic is your body, your truth, no apology. And it's a 3-month personalized handheld program. So Goddess Soma has made it very clear to me that this program has come through me because it's specifically for empaths, those of us that feel deeply, and millions of the sensitive ones on the planet at this time are experiencing a paradox within, okay? So those of us who feel the most deeply are called to follow our felt sense like never before, because this is what the universe needs from us, right? This is how we're going to create our new world that feels amazing to be in. And we want to follow our bodies. It feels good, it brings health, it's magical. We want to express our truth and be present in integrity. And at the same time, the sensitivity of us empaths means that we've been feeling not only our own like emotions and feelings, but other people's as well, right? So At times it can be really easy to, and we have a lot in our lives, lost ourselves in the needs of other people. And a lot of the time, empaths, we don't even know we're doing it, and we don't know there's a problem because we've learned to get a satisfaction from the responses of others, right? But something has shifted for empaths, particularly since 2012. And we have realized through our body's guidance that it is time for full alignment, for full truth, for honest expression. This is what feels good. And there's been an inner no rising up in us with this realization saying, I love you, humans, family, friends, but I cannot betray myself anymore. I'm going to put my hands free in because it's just started to pelt it down here. There we go. So can you let me know if you can't hear me now? Just let me know. So yeah, going back to that. We've come to a point where we're just like, yeah, I can't betray myself anymore. I have to stay with my body. So that's what I'm going to do. So there's this defiance and this clarity and this fire. And at the same time, this is new for us, right? We've not done it our whole lives, or not consistently. So there's a part within us that's like, that's all very good, but sometimes I'm scared. Like sometimes my awareness still jumps out of my body, and it's in other people, it's in societal norms, it's in weighing scales and clocks, and I take my cues from the outside sometimes still, and so I lose myself and I forget to come back to my body. So take a breath with that. Notice what of what I've said is true for you. And I hear you, right? I hear you. This paradox, one moment, yes, joy, alignment, and the next, just feeling lost. Well, Gaia has got your back. And as I said, through me, she has channeled this program, this small group, deeply supported program, in which you will root so deeply into your body that you can dance with your rainbow truth no matter what is going on around you. So here we go. So yeah, this is a 3-month path in which you will honor your body and learn her language. You will follow your instincts and harness your guts, and you will develop somatic strategy to re-find your center no matter what. So take a breath with that. Yeah. So in this, you're going to be journeying through another world. A whole other world has opened itself to me, and I can't wait for you to experience it. As we journey through there, you'll receive individual attention and support. And you will empower the radically embodied you to lead and honor your emotions as the sacred guidance system that they are. And you will receive your posture of freedom and somatic strategy as you travel through meeting guides, including Goddess Soma and Grandmother Universe. And you will craft soul action to continue your quest between sessions and be supported to listen to your body as often as you desire and need throughout the 3 months. So you can go ahead and come to this page right now as I'm talking. So I've just put that in the chat box there. Okay. So over the 3 months, we meet for 7 live video sessions. And as well as the sessions, you'll receive access to the private community group and to the private course portal. And there will be your replays of all the sessions. So if you can't make the lives, it's okay, but make the lives because they'll be awesome. And then there'll be your resources there. And yeah, opportunity to share and be witnessed and seen and held and receive support every session. And there'll be downloadable guided somatic practices for you also. Yeah, so we will meet on Wednesdays at 4:30 p.m. UK and 11:30 a.m. New York. And every session is 90 to 120 minutes, except for the first one, which is ceremony, and that's an hour. Yeah, and the first session takes place in our potent New Year space on the 13th of January, 2021. Yeah. So, take a breath. Take a breath and notice what is alive for you. Oh, Jerry-Ann says that she doesn't see the link. Ah, thank you so much for saying that, Jerry-Ann. So I did not say the magic word to you guys earlier on, and I didn't say it to myself either. So when you're writing in the chat box, you can choose to send to all panelists and attendees. And that means that everybody sees it. So I've just done that now. Great. So you'll see that now. So there is the link. Oh. Okay. Okay. So here I am learning my technological way as well. I just closed it instead of opening it. You're welcome, Jerry-Ann. So you can see me again, and I am doing a screen share again. Wonderful. Okay, so great. So where were we? Okay, so tune into your body, my loves. Now, if you are already here, just like this is what I have been waiting for, and you're ready to come to the website and sign up right away. So there is a body yes bonus. So for the first 3 people who register today, you will receive, as well as the whole course, you will receive a bonus 45-minute one-to-one sacred rest session with me. Now, this is such a potent part of the embodiment journey. So you will uncover how you've fallen out of balance in this arena. You will tune into your experience of your body and your mind's relationship to rest. And when you felt into where your balance is at with that or not, you'll receive somatic guidance to free yourself from societal norms and re-find your way to rest and play. So that is the beautiful bonus. I'm going to say more about the curriculum because I'm so excited about it. But first, I will also note that there is another pre-holidays bonus session. And I'll also say that if you have questions arising, feel free to chat in the box as I'm going along, share what they are. So the pre-holidays bonus session, we will all come together on December 18th. We will gather for the first time. You will meet your somatic sisters. And collectively, we will tune into the body's language of love and receive her transmission regarding how to survive and thrive until we meet again in January. So you're going to really tune in and be supported to keep this connection during the holidays, right? Yeah. So take a breath with that. Yeah. Yeah. So the curriculum, okay. I want to tell you all of it, but I cannot tell you all of it. So again, you can come to this page, take a look around. I'll just say some of the beginning bits and some of the other jewels. So, session 1, the somatic ceremony. So, in committing to this journey, you're taking a realm spanning transformational step for your life. And now is the time that you will honor that. You will enter the somatic realm where anything is possible, and you will journey to the sister sphere, our warm space that holds you in ceremony. You will receive your vital key to loving transformation, and you will set your intentions for the coming months. And you will discover your personal pod within the somatic realm. So this is a space that shapeshifts instantly to your needs. And within it you find clarity, welcome yourself as you are, and you regulate your nervous system. And then you're going to design soul action to further explore that space over the coming fortnight. Now, this personal pod is an integral piece in the journey, and it'll loop back round and you'll re-meet it in session 6. Okay. Session 2, the body speaks. Each of your body sensations speaks 1,000 words. Gut, heart, and womb space are deeply intelligent and wired to the knowing of the cosmos. So you will travel to the sphere of language and tongues, within which you will hear the voice of your limbs, organs, and bones. You will receive your body's unique code of expansion and contraction to remember who you are like never before. And you will craft soul action to support you in hearing your body's voice and following its guidance for pleasure and play over the coming fortnight. Emphasis on pleasure and play here. Session 3, the radically embodied you. Ooh, so this is the part of you who speaks and lives and dances your truth with rainbow fire no matter what. Society has guided you to lock her up. But in this course, she is coming back, and Gaia needs her here to do this. So yeah, she is channeling her guidance and support into this session for you to do so. So in this session, you're going to receive a somatic activation from emancipated beings on all levels of our planet. And you'll receive your posture of freedom, supporting you to fly your exuberant truth over the coming fortnight. Take a breath with that. To fly your exuberant truth, right? And each session builds on the last, so your layers of capacity to root into your body, know who you are, and dance that through your life is going to grow and grow and grow. Session 4, you meet your truth binder. That is the part of you that holds you in and keeps you apologizing, right? Oh, Linda, I see you. No problem. Yeah, you can come back to the replay and find any information you need. Yeah. So in session 4, you greet your truth binders and you relieve them of their duties. Ooh, take a breath with that. You will embody your truth wildly. when you experience sacred reconciliation with this part of you who has held you in, and you will open to resentment or rage as a radical pathway to vitality. And you will receive somatic strategy to lessen the power of your truth binders daily in your life and let your authenticity flow. Okay. Wonderful. So session 5. That's a lot of words. So let's all take a breath together before I continue. Just tuning into the body here. And noticing where she's expansive. And really letting your felt sense receive what I'm saying. Yeah. So session 5, the truth of your emotions. Your emotional guidance system was gifted to you at birth. It's clear, it's unmistakable, and it leads you to magic, but the world has taught you to mistrust it. This is okay. In this session, you will travel to the jaw-dropping sphere of emotions. You will be reinitiated into connection with the sacred compass of all. You will discover which of your emotions you most need to reacquaint with, and you will craft soul action to make this happen by planning a date with your body. This is one of the most fun and delicious parts of the program. By planning a date with your body. Just feel into that and get a sense of the rainbow road opening up in front of you with the possibility of going on a date with your body and what that might be like. Session 6. Are you able to rest without guilt? Right. So in this session, you're going to travel to the sphere of slumber. You will meet Grandmother Cosmos and be cradled by her infinite love, and you will receive her transmission on the immense productivity of letting go. You will discover your unrecognized beliefs around work and activity, and you will craft your personal rest routine, your pre-planned fail-safe practice for rest and regulation. Yeah. And session 7, we come full circle, landing back in the sister sphere. So this program is not just for 3 months, but rather the tools and the strategies that you gain in it will perpetuate your embodiment path way into the future. So in this session, it is time to celebrate, collate, and continue. You will gather your somatic tools, the ones that you've received in your journey. You will receive your jewel of completion from Goddess Soma. And you will form a plan to keep using your tools going forward. And this plan will lead to the creation of loving strategy to continue your embodiment journey for the next 30 days and beyond. So take a breath with that. Yeah. So then the investment, right? The investment. So there are 3 program options for you to choose from. The first one, level 1, is £244. Now I've made this, I'm so happy to have made this so accessible. This course is worth at least double that, but yeah, £244 for the full course program, private online course portal and community group. And then if you want to take it up a notch, level 2, all of the above, £377, and you also get a 45-minute one-to-one wildly emboldened session. And if you want to take it up another notch, £499. All of the above, plus the widely emboldened session, plus a 45-minute sacred expression session. You will meet in sacred space one-to-ones with me. So yeah, you can come to the website link and you can pick your program option. And there's also payment plan options for all of the three programs. So the first one, if you take the first payment plan option, it's just £77 a month. And just to say, when you go to my site, the way Wix does it, they call it a subscription. It's a payment plan, but it's called a subscription. So just be prepared for that. So let's stop this share here and come on back. So Abby has just booked. That's so wonderful, Abby. So you have got the Body Yes bonus. Yeah. All right, my loves. So any questions? Chat in the box. Share your questions. Any comments? And we'll all breathe together. Abby says, yay, and thank you so much. You're so welcome, Abby. Yeah. Okay, my love. Okay, so Kitta says, do you provide private sessions? If so, what is the cost per hour? So Kitta, when you purchase the level 1 payment plan, you won't get private sessions with me one-on-one, but you will have private time with me in the group sessions, and also my support. You will get focused support and time with me in the group sessions, and you'll also get my support in the Facebook group. And if you purchase level 2 or level 3, you'll get either 1 or 2 one-to-one private session with me. But I do not do single private sessions. I do programs of private sessions, and you can certainly email me about that. Yeah, we can chat more about that, Kitta, through email. All right, my love. So breathing with your body here. There's a lot of information here, and that was quite linear, quite worded. So whether you're booking, whether you're reading the website, whether you're 100% present with the webinar right now, keep noticing that you're in a body. Notice that she's breathing. And yeah, I didn't say enrollment for the program is open for a week. So until midnight, well, 23:59 LA time on the 9th of December. So Jerry Ann says, I'm considering this, but it feels so brand new for me. Perhaps I need further exposure before I begin something so in-depth and wild. Yeah, I hear you, Jerry Ann. So what I will say to that is that I specifically designed this program so that whatever level of embodiment you're at, it will be perfect for you. Many of us on the planet at this time are in the very early stages of embodiment, often even at the stage of just simply knowing that it's something we want, or there's something happening with our relationship with our body and we just need to follow it. This course is catering for that. If you have the desire to take this magical journey, that's all that's necessary. Yeah. Jerianne says, even if I'm all in my head. Yes! Yes! Oh my goodness me. Yes. 200% if you were all in your head. Yes. Come, take this journey. Find the relief of dropping into your body. Gain the magic and the jewels that you will gain when you notice when you're in your head. Yeah, man. Jennifer says, thanks, Ellie. Yeah, you're so welcome. And guys, if you feel to, I do welcome you to click all panelists and attendees before you're chatting. Now, take a breath into your body again, everyone, really conscious. And I invite you to take this potent step for your life. If when you breathe into your body, having heard about this journey, if there is energy that feels vitalized and flowing in you, I invite you to honor it. Whether it's a full guns blazing yes right now, or whether it feels like a leap, to honor that desire to leap, to honor that image of knowing that you can leap. As I said, these are the times for leaping. You know, and maybe there's fear with you. Maybe there's a part of you that is a bit like, I'm not sure this is for me, but another part of you that seems to be really up for it. And if that's the case, I invite you to breathe so gently with that and just have a little feel into what that's about, because fear is often a signal that we're just simply on our edge. And if it feels vitalizing when you feel into this program, even if fear is present, there is no limit to where it will lead you. Just follow what feels good, my loves. Sally says, I can't wait to learn more on undo the blockages. Undo the blockages I know hold me up, hold me back, booked and paid up. Sally, that's so wonderful. So you get one of the Body Yes bonus sessions also. Okay. So lovelies, here again is the link to go to the webpage to check it out and take your space. Any more questions? Any more questions before we close? Or if you just want to express your delight for having just registered. I am so excited to journey through the 7 spheres of the somatic realm with you all. Anne says, Yahoo! Awesome, Anne. Wonderful. So our sisterhood is forming. All right, my loves. So let's all take a breath together in the body. Maureen says, thank you so much for this journey offering. I will sleep on it. Yeah, man, sleep on it. Get your clarity. Get your clarity. Okay. So let us begin to close. So if you're signing up, then I invite you to keep doing so, but notice that you're in a breathing body as you're doing it. And if it's okay for you to let your eyes close or rest with a soft gaze, go ahead. Now take a breath. In fact, take 5. You are on this journey with your body now. You simply need to let it unfold easily, one day and one breath at a time. This is only about following what feels good. That is the sacred compass, that it is our sacred responsibility as empaths to remember at this time. Yeah. So breathing with your body and noticing again those places where she is held and supported. And allowing those places, whether it's your bum, your back, your feet, to be filled up heavy like the bottoms of Beanie Baby cuddly toys. And each time exhaling, allowing that heaviness to become richer. And allowing your loving knowing to presence that you are exactly where you need to be. And honoring the time that you've just taken to connect to your body, to do this radical, vitalizing, world-serving work. May your body knowings light your way on this journey with the warmest light of the heart of the universe. You can only get this right. And now with your next breath, allowing your awareness to expand to take in the somatic community that you're gathered with here now. And all of those watching the replay. With each body sensation honored, taking the world one more step from fear to love. I am so happy to have taken this journey with you today. I invite you to stay here as long as time allows. And if it's time for you to close your practice, to allow some light to be blinked into the eyes, my email is in the chat box. So should you want to ask me any more questions about the program, you are most welcome. I am here. The link to the program is in the chat box. So if you're ready to sign up, go ahead. If you want to read more about it, go ahead. I cannot wait to connect again with you. Sending so much love. Go gently, everyone, with fire.